Let's see. It was about 3 years ago this time that Uncle Joe met that widow from Texas.
Oh?
No, he wouldn't put that down.
Not a date to remember, eh?
Uncle Joe got all excited about her because he heard she dabbled in oil. It turned out she worked in a cannery packing sardines. Oh, hi, Uncle Joe. Not dressed yet?
Morning, ladies. You too. No, I'm getting ready for my new life.
Your new life?
Haven't you noticed the calendar?
Yes. What does it mean?
Ready for it?
We're ready.
Today is the day I'm going to retire. Kind of hit you like a bolt out of the blue, didn't it? Hey, useless. You hear what I just said? I said today I'm going into retirement.
Do I do anything, dear?
No, not yet, honey. Wait till I get down, then we'll see how it flows. And remember, don't touch the bottom lever.
I know. You told me 10 times already.
Well, one can't be too careful when dealing with women and children.
What?
Only know you're my child bride. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, now, open it gradually. Uh-huh. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, close it. Come on, I'll help you down. Hey, they don't make helpers like this anymore. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Steve. Betty Joe. Well, what are you doing here?
We're helping my husband. Oh, it's all right. Mrs. Miller's with Kathy Joe.
Well, yeah, but as Steve's senior partner, I ought to handle all this.
Well, I'll tell you something, senior partner, old buddy. I didn't want to cut into your nap time. Well, any Joe can take a joke.
Well, as a matter of fact, it won't make much difference after today.
What do you mean?
Kids, I'm going to hit you with a stunning announcement. Maybe you'd like to sit down.
Oh, I know. I think if we brace ourselves, we might be able to take it standing up.
What is it, Uncle Joe?
As of today, I, Joseph B. Carson, am going into retirement. Did something go down the wrong way?
I'll say. You're going into retirement?
Steve, what are you retiring from? I mean, what are you going to do?
All the things I've always wanted to do. Things I've looked forward to. Play horseshoes, checkers, take a nap when I want, go fishing any time I like. You know, get away from the pressures. Get out of the rat race.
Oh, boy.
I think that's wonderful, Uncle Joe. Don't you, dear?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think it's great. You can't miss. You're bound to make a big success out of it.
Thanks.
Well, don't thank me, Joe. You've trained.
Hey, you know what I'd like? Picture me sitting in the plane on the last day of Carson Elliott. Do you mind?
No, not at all. Here, huh? Now, Joe, be careful. I got it all rigged up for a job.
Boy forgets I'm still his senior partner. Which reminds me, if my leaving's going to put you on the spot, I could phase myself out gradually.
Oh, thanks, Joe, but I'll be able to fight my way out.
Well, you should be able to. I've tried to prepare you for the day when this would happen. Oh, say, would you try and get some kind of an action shot?
All right, now, just don't touch anything.
Steve, will you relax? I'm just going to put my hand on the throttle so it'll look like... What's the matter? Bet that wasn't the throttle.
Then he tells me he's going to retire. As if that was something new. He retires every afternoon on the porch swing.
But fellas, think what this does to me. I'm stuck with writing an article about his retirement for the coming issue of my paper.
I can see where you got a problem.
Yeah, right. When a man retires, what do you say?
Well, first, sort of review his life, I guess. List his accomplishments.
All right, list Joe's accomplishments. That's where I got stuck. The weather report takes up more space.
Hey, wait a minute. We did elect Joe chief of the volunteer fire department. That was a mighty proud day in his life. Was so proud that he passed out cigars.
Yeah, When he finished smoking his, he threw it in the wastebasket and burned down the firehouse.
Joe is a caution.
What gets me, he's taking his retirement business so seriously.
Yeah. The smartest thing he could have done was keep the whole thing to himself.
But he made such a big deal out of the announcement.
Yeah, when he said he had big news, I thought he was going to announce that he got a job.
Oh, that would have done it. The whole valley would have passed out from the shock.
1 in a million.
Here we got a guy telling the world he's going to retire, and for the last 30 years he's been getting up early to take a nap.
You. I'll say this for you. We've had our differences, but at least we knew where we stood with each other. Maybe they're right. Maybe it is a laugh, me trying to retire. I'll show him. I'll go someplace where I'm appreciated. Well, I guess that does it. Be seeing you. Okay. Drop you a line. Hey, keep your eye on the place. Hey, how did those get over there? If I didn't know. I might have run off without those and caught my death of cold. You would have been responsible. Well, I'll say this about you, you're consistent. Bugging me right to the end. Trying to get me to stay, huh? You're too late. I'll give you a last word of advice. If you want to find out who your friends are, just give them a chance to jump on you. Oh, hello, Doc.
Joe, are you going somewhere?
Why? Oh, well,
Where? For how long?
I better be going. I'll see you, Doc.
Joe? Did someone say something?
Why, no. No, what makes you say a thing like that?
Well, it just seems rather sudden, that's all.
Well, you know how it is when you retire.
No, I don't.
Well, you get fidgety.
Fidgety?
From all the inactivity.
Joe? Yes, I know how that is. Yes, indeedy. It's the sudden change from the hustle and bustle in the life of a busy and active person whose mental and physical propensities have not prepared him for a sedentary existence. Right?
Yeah, it's a sudden change in the hustle and bustle of a busy, active, and so forth. Just what you said. I'm glad you understand it. So long.
Oh, yes, Joe, I do understand it. But I'm so sorry that you're leaving right now just when I need you.
You need me?
Yes, that's why I came up to your room. I really need your help.
What for?
On a case.
Really?
Yes. Oh, Billy Joe, would you please bring my microscope out of the office, the one with the slide on it?
Oh, sure, Janet.
You sure you don't mind helping?
No, I don't mind. What do I do?
I'll show you. Now, Uncle Joe, you just sit right down. Is this what you wanted? Oh, yes, please. Bring it over here. Now, you'll be able to examine it.
What do I do?
Well, now, on this slide is some bacteria. Now, it's either Staphylococcus or Streptococcus. Naturally, it's important to know which one.
Oh, naturally.
Well, do you mind?
I don't see anything.
Well, you have to close one eye.
I still don't see anything.
You're closing the wrong eye.
Hey, there's a lot of little squiggly things in there.
Ah, but are they in a group or in a chain?
They're in a chain.
That's it. Oh, thank you very much.
Did I diagnose the case?
Yes, you did, and I'm very grateful to you. And so was Mr. Kiley.
Why?
He's the one with the infection. Oh, Joe, really, I don't know what I'd do without you.
What's all this about?
Play along. Billy Joe, didn't you say that there's something wrong with the drain in the kitchen sink?
No. Oh. Uncle Joe, there's something wrong with the drain in the kitchen sink.
Would you mind having a look at it before you go?
Well,
After you've gone, we'll be helpless.
yeah, I guess you will be kind of lost without me. Okay, I'll go have a look at it.
What's all this about? I gather Uncle Joe wants to leave or something, but what are we doing?
Well, it's really very simple. Obviously, Uncle Joe's feelings are very hurt, and we're just applying a little therapy, that's all.
Oh, would you think this will keep him from leaving?
I think so. All any of us really wants is to be needed. Now, look, you go in there into the kitchen and make sure that he knows he's invaluable. Meanwhile, I'll get started spreading the word to Sam and Wendell and the others.
Okay.
And you think he'd actually leave the valley?
He was all packed.
Oh, dear, I had no idea he was so sensitive. You just never know, do you?
Oh, you certainly don't. Well, will you speak to Sam and Bert and the others?
Indeed, I will.
Oh, you're sweet, Wendell. Thanks.
Oh. Oh, my.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Well, I've just never been kissed by a doctor.
So we gotta make Joe feel like he's needed, huh?
Is it too much to ask?
No, it's a little tough to do. But I'll take it somehow.
Well, you guys are going to make out you can't get along without Joe.
That's right. Now, you'll cooperate too, won't you, Bert?
Oh, sure. I'll lie like crazy.
Janet! Janet! Now what? I think something backfired.
What do you mean?
Come and see.
But there really wasn't anything wrong.
That didn't throw Uncle Joe. He used to work for the government.
Is everything all right, Uncle Joe?
Oh, just great. Can't you see?
Well, maybe I can help.
Oh, come on. You're just a woman.
Well, that's true, but I might get lucky. What did you do to make him think something was wrong?
I just shoved the stopper down in the drain.
I think it's time we helped him find it. Uncle Joe, you mind a suggestion?
Yes. What is it?
But what if the stopper is stuck down the drain?
What if the stopper's stuck down in the drain? Oh, boy, that really takes the cake.
Oh, you found it. You've done it. Oh, Uncle Joe, that's wonderful. Oh, I don't know what we do without you. Do you, Billy Joe?
Oh, no. Uncle Joe, you're wonderful.
Well, I guess I can go back to my office now, safe in the knowledge that good old Uncle Joe is on the job.
I'll help you clean up, Uncle Joe.
Boy, what a mess.
Yeah. I thought sure you'd find the stopper a lot sooner. Otherwise, I never would have... Oh,
Otherwise, what?
nothing.
Come on. You planned this whole thing. You knew that stopper was there because you put it there yourself.
No, I want to change the subject?
No. Why? I'll tell you why. You people think you're pretty smart, all of you. All this phony business about me being wanted and needed. Well, who needs it?
Well,
Oh, forget it.
I think I let the cat out of the bag.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, hi.
Say, am I glad to see you.
Yeah?
I'm in trouble. I need help.
Well, you do, huh?
Oh, I certainly do.
What kind of trouble are you in?
Well, it's aboard the Cannonball. Say, I hope you're going to Hooterville.
Yeah, why?
Well, Sam and Bert are in trouble, and they need your help, too.
Oh, boy. Whole world's in on it.
Huh? What's that, Joe?
Well, never mind. You just climb aboard the Cannonball. You can tell me about your problems on the way.
Well, that's a good idea.
Guy's got a problem. You're having a hard time remembering what it is.
Well, I try to forget the unpleasant things. Oh, yes. It's my whistle.
What about her?
Well, she just won't toot. And the whistle won't toot.
That's funny. I don't see why it shouldn't.
Joe, you have a magic touch. That's what it is, a magic touch.
I have, huh?
Why, yes, I couldn't do a thing with it, and you fixed it. I don't know how I'd get along without you.
Uh-huh. Well, just so you won't have to struggle along without me.
Joe! Joe, what are you doing?
Joe! Man, now you don't need me anymore. Come back here, Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe. What's that fool blowing that whistle like that for?
Beats me. Heard you're in trouble. Needed my help.
Oh, no, not particular. Oh, yeah, I sure do. I need your help, Joe. You're the only one I can count on.
What is it you want?
Yes, sir, I can sure count on you, good old Joe.
What is it you want, Sam?
My pal.
Sam.
What do I need your help on? Well, decorating. That's it, decorating. I want to spruce up the place, and I need your expert advice.
Uh-huh. Okay, Sam, old buddy. I think these jars would make nice decorations. Here, hold this one in your hand. Let's see how it looks. Here, now hold this one in the other hand. Yeah, that looks great. Well, I'll be seeing you.
Joe!
I gotta catch up with old Bert. I think he's in trouble, needs my help, too.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Heard you're in trouble and need me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
What is it?
What's what?
What's the trouble you're in that you need me for?
Trouble? Oh. Yeah, trouble. Well, Joe, it's my steam cabinet here. Can't seem to get any steam up for my towels. I think the valve is stuck.
You think I can fix it?
Well, Joe, if anybody can fix it, you can. Would you try, Joe? Please? Boy, you are strong.
I can turn it a lot more than that.
Oh, that's plenty, Joe. Joe, that's fine.
Nothing like being sure. Handle came off. Oh, what a shame. Well, here you are.
Well, Joe!
Sorry, I don't know anything about handles.
You got no idea how embarrassing that was.
Just a moment.
Just 5 minutes with him. That's all I want. Just 5 minutes.
I can do it in one. Pow!
And me, well, I have some very mean things to say.
Oh, gentlemen, please try to understand.
I understand. All because of him, I lost 2 hours of business. Everybody came by my place thought I was a Turkish bath.
Oh, well, what about me? I stumbled around that store all afternoon with those glass jars before somebody came in.
And my ears are still ringing all the way to Pixley. Toot, toot, toot.
Gentlemen, I know you all have complaints, but we've made a big mistake. We've handled this all wrong.
What do you mean?
What do you usually do when a man retires? You give him a little going-away party, make a few speeches, and you give him a watch.
Are you proposing that for Joe?
Joe Carson?
Ask yourself this one question. Is he your friend?
Well, yeah. She's right.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you all right here tomorrow night.
We're here to honor a beloved and respected friend on this, the solemn occasion of his retirement. Yes, no longer will our valley thrill to the hustle and bustle of this human dynamo. No longer will we hear the ring of his axe as he fells great trees, nor the sound of his hammer as he builds. No more the busy... What's the matter?
Crying out loud. Just give it to him.
I thought I was. Mr. Joe Carson, would you come back here, please? Stand right here, Joe. Joe, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of your family and friends to present you with this genuine gold watch. Notice the inscription.
To our pal, Joe Carson.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Friends, family, I've changed my mind. I can't go through with it. I'm coming out of retirement.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
Tonight at 8 on the $1 Million movie, Sandra Dee and George Hamilton star in Doctor, You've Got to Be Kidding. Now, stay tuned for Green Acres. Next, here on TV 39.